Let's take a quick look at the Gracelaced Bible. It is a journaling edition in the ESV translation. And here is an ISBN number for you. And this is a True Tone Bible in the color Quiet Forest, which is this dark green. Very beautiful. And then it does have one green ribbon marker and gold gilding on the edges. And when you get inside, there's some blank pages, and then there is a presentation page. And we immediately get into the beautiful watercolor print artwork that's on here. We have a contents page about the ESV translation. And then we have a note from the artist. And then we get right into scripture in the Old Testament. And now every book in the Bible will have its own art print like this. And then each book will start out with this little bit of artwork. And then we do have some wide lined margins, and the lines are not very dark, so I really actually like that. And then it is, as you can see, it is a single column format, and it is all black letter, no red letters in here. And then some of the pages do have these little, what are they called? They're called ornamental illustrations. I think there's around 250 of them. It'll just be a verse with a little bit of artwork on there. And then it's another example of one of those. And then I can see what I want to show you next, popping through here. You can see some pages have full page verse illustrations, and there's about 50 of those sprinkled throughout the Bible. Let's give you a little glance through here, kind of see what it's like. And the pages are not super thick, but they're not super thin either. They're just a real comfortable thickness. And then the font size, I couldn't find where it said what font size this was, but I will say that it is a very comfortable font size. I've had some pretty tiny font, and I've had some large font. I would say it's like right there in the middle. It's a real comfortable font size. Like I said, really beautiful watercolor print through here. And then I love the way that each chapter starts with a little bit of art on there as well, or each book. And then once you get to the end, there is a section back here with the index of title pages, and it just kind of gives you a little thumbnail of all of the book art, and then a little bit of an explanation of each book's illustration. So it's kind of neat to see the thought process behind each image that the artist painted. And then they have the end, and then it finishes off with a few blank pages. And then that is it.